Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Suzanne Gundersen from Screenwritenow, and I help industry creatives to naturally distress and get focused. And today we're going to be doing some energy tapping with Laurie, who's volunteered to share with us a little bit of what's going on stress-wise. That way we can start to create more calm and clarity and peace, and so that she can move through whatever is going on. So thanks, Laurie, for being here. I know before we hit the record button, we were talking a little bit about what might be going on with you. So I teach tapping in 4 easy steps. And step number 1 is always to notice what bothers you and how it bothers you. So I invite you right now to think of that thing that you were just talking to me about that's bothering you right now. And just notice how you know it. Meaning, do you watch it as a movie? Do you hear it as a sound, a voice, a noise? Maybe it's your own voice. Or do you feel it as a sensation in your body? Maybe even a feeling, an emotional feeling. Just notice how you know. And then step 2 of tapping is give this experience an intensity number on a scale of 0 to 10. If 0 means it doesn't bother you, 10 means it bothers you. What number would you give it? Could you share with us a number?
Right now, I would call it a 6.
Okay. So we definitely want to find something that's a 6 or higher, because then the higher the number, the closer that we get to the root or whatever's holding on to this thing. And then step number 3 is to go to the part that stands out the most, the part that you're just like, oh, that's kind of uncomfortable. Doesn't feel the best. It's usually kind of the worst part of it. So when you go there, sometimes that number gets a little bit bigger, higher. That's normal.
Going up since we talked about.
Yeah, there you go. So just notice how you know it and go to the part that stands out the most. And then while you're there, we're going to be tapping at the same time. So just take your 2 fingers, either hand doesn't matter, and just start tapping between your eyebrows and say, this thing that bothers me,
This thing that bothers me.
it really bothers me.
It really bothers me.
The story of it,
The story of it.
all the thoughts I have about it,
All the thoughts I have about it.
everyone that's involved,
Everyone that's involved.
what happened.
What happened.
I just let it go.
I just let it go.
And then tap on the side of the eye and lift your chin just a little bit and say, this thing that bothered me,
This thing that bothered me.
why it bothered me,
Why it bothered me.
how it bothered me,
How it bothered me.
what it means to me,
What it means to me.
the intensity that I experience it,
The intensity that I experience it.
my body's habit of knowing how to do it.
My body's habit of
Habit.
body's habit of knowing how to do it.
And then tap under your eye. This thing that bothers me,
This thing that bothers me.
what it looks like,
What it looks like.
what it sounds like,
What it sounds like.
what it feels like in my body.
What it feels like in my body.
I just let it go.
I just let it go.
And then tap on your collarbone. It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
I deserve to let it go.
I deserve to let it go.
Because I deserve peace.
Because I deserve peace.
And then take one hand and squeeze the opposite wrist a couple times. Take a nice, easy breath. Blow it out. Say the word clear.
Clear.
Mm-hmm. Now I want you in your mind, go to something that feels really good. Real or imagined, just enjoy some nice experience. For me, it's just like a nice soft pillow at the end of the day or a hot shower, just something simple. Can you feel really good there?
Yeah.
Great. Can you make that like a 10 on a scale of 0 to 10? Can you make it high? Step into your body.
Feeling this anxiety.
You're feeling anxiety?
I'm still feeling it here at the same time.
Oh. So you're feeling anxiety right now? All right. Well, how strong is it? Pretty strong?
We have 5.
All right. Just start tapping right now. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. My body is anxious.
My body's anxious.
Whatever triggered this.
Whatever triggered this.
It's okay to calm down now.
It's okay to calm down now.
And tap on the side of the eye. This anxiety.
This anxiety.
The thoughts behind it.
The thoughts behind it.
The sensations behind it.
The sensations behind it.
All the emotions.
All the emotions.
It's safe to calm everything down now.
It is safe to calm everything down now.
And then tap under the eye. These nerves.
These nerves.
Moving them through my body now.
moving them through my body.
It's safe to calm down.
It is safe to calm down.
And then tap on your collarbone. I really am safe.
I really am safe.
Everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
It's okay to calm down.
It's okay to calm down.
Yeah. Okay. Grab your wrist, squeeze it, take a nice breath, blow it out, say clear.
Clear.
So, can you go now to a good memory? Yeah. Whatever it is, just step into it, be in your body, look at it, see how big and bright and beautiful it is, hear it with clarity, put it at the right pace for you. Feel how easy it is to be in your body. And then take your fingers and tap between your eyes again and say, this is who I truly am.
This is who I truly am.
Naturally and easily.
Naturally and easily.
And then tap on the side of the eye, say, this wonderful feeling.
This wonderful feeling
Lives inside of me.
lives inside of me.
I create it.
I create it.
Just like I create all things.
Just like I create all things.
And then tap under the eye. And this is a wonderful thing.
And this is a wonderful thing.
And it's all mine.
And it's all mine.
And I can have it anytime I want.
And I can have it anytime I want.
And it feels really good.
And it feels really good.
And then tap on your collarbone. I'm safe.
I'm safe.
In this wonderful space.
In this wonderful space.
That lives inside of me.
That lives inside of me.
And then grab your wrist, squeeze it around a couple times, take a nice breath, blow it out, say the word peace. Yeah. Now go back to the thing that you were thinking about before that was bothering you and just notice whatever stands out. What number would you give that experience now?
3.
Okay. And just notice how you know what's left, right? If you see it, if you hear it, if you feel it, just notice any details that you know makes it a 3. You got it? Put all your focus and awareness on it and just tap between your eyes and say, I don't know how to let this part go.
I don't know how to let this part go.
What will happen if I let it go?
What will happen if I let it go?
There's a reason it's there.
There's a reason it's there.
I'm justified to have it stay right there.
I'm justified to have it stay right there.
And tap on the side of the eye, but no good reason.
For no good reason.
And tap under the eye so it's safe to let it go.
So it's safe to let it go.
I'm willing right now to let it go.
I'm willing right now to let it go.
All my resistance to letting it go.
All my resistance to letting it go.
All my resistance in my body.
All my resistance to my in my body.
In my mind.
My mind.
In my emotions.
My emotions.
I just let it go.
I just let it go.
And then tap on your collarbone. Don't make me let it go.
Don't make me let it go.
What will happen if I let it go?
What will happen if I let it go?
Or maybe I can be willing to let it go.
Maybe I can be willing to let it go.
And then grab your wrist and squeeze it. Take a nice breath. Blow it out. Say the word clear.
Clear.
Then go back to the good memory for a second and just feel really good. Can you feel good there?
I thought of a different one.
You thought of a different one? A good one though? All right, while you're there, just squeeze your wrist a couple times. Squeeze, 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 and just say the word peace, peace, peace while you're there in that really good memory.
Peace, peace, peace.
Yep, take a nice breath, blow it out. Then go back to that thing that was bothering you. And just notice what's there. Anything? What stands out?
Like a 1.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, maybe there's some new wisdom that you could think about that you couldn't understand before when you were wrapped around the axle about it, when you were all stressed out about it. So maybe bring that new wisdom that you've thought about really what might have been happening in that situation, into this memory, into this experience. That way you can really anchor in the wisdom that you were missing when you're so, stressed. So however you need to bring in that wisdom, whether it's something that a person, an idea, a belief, a thought, something that you need to do, just bring that in. Bring that in.
Yeah,
and insert that into the memory insert it in.
Into
And
the difficult one.
yeah, and yeah, because it's only a one, right? And so insert some new wisdom into it.
Yes.
And then if you had a new, if you could make like a new little movie title for this memory, give it something that's kind of like, short little new movie, and watch it up on your big screen in your mind and just see how wonderful it is now. Hear it, hear the voices, hear the sounds, and just feel the relief of it. Do you have any resistance to doing that? No, your
No,
cat
that
wants
makes
to
sense.
participate.
My cat. Yeah.
Your
It
cat's
makes
excited.
sense.
Your cat's
Yeah.
like celebrating.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, wonderful.
Oh, yes.
Look at even the body wants to just stretch out for it. That's
Yep.
wonderful. Yeah. So you're feeling better about that thing.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, it can be as simple as that. So um, when you land on that new wisdom now, every time you think about this problem, what was a problem? This is what you want to focus on. Is this peaceful place that you're experiencing right now with this wisdom, and practice this every time you even think about that. How's that feel? Okay.
It makes sense.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thanks for joining everybody and for watching and maybe even tapping along. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, everybody.